Jersey. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New York Giants. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
18, 5 in.
Here's Stewart to throw it. He's got him in, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. From the shotgun, it's May. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Arizona defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Hey, here goes tonight. 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To the air, May. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing here is May. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll try and throw for it with May. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Hey!
On first down, it's Benson. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On first and 10, here's Irvin. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
May looking to run. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
First down.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Here we go. Five. Crazy. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job. We're good.
They'll throw with May. Over the middle, take it in by Neighbors. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A good pickup there at 22. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Irving. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1.
Good. Here we go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Matthews. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are back within a score. Now the try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Giants 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Throwing now, Stewart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys? Coming off the last game you play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here's 2nd and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage, good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 63 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cards have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after here coming up. And oh, it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
A run up the middle with Irving. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on 2nd down. The Giants at 11-2 now, and they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the shotgun, May with it. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's across midfield. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants 1st down.
Crazy.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
5. Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To throw, it's May. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5. Crazy. 5.
Looking to throw, May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy. Yep, 45. Here we go. Crazy. Five.
Back to throw again. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Bucky Irving.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Giants have got it back to within a score.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Stewart.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18, 5 in. Go.
Stewart sets to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Dexter Lawrence able to record his 5th sack of the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
19 Lion. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Benson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A give up the middle with Benson. 74 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Come on.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Stewart. A short throw to Musgrave. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Benson is in. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Giants 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
10-10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
2nd and 5. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
From the gun, it's May. That one taken in by Neighbors. This now a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
The 45-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
They run out of the gun with Irvin. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they go play action with May. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Crazy.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.